Hey everybody, just posting up another video, some Rift gameplay. It is some fun gameplay to watch, I'll tell you. I really enjoyed this game. I actually really love this game type. You know, I like objective-based game types. You know, like my favorite game in Titanfall, gameplay in Titanfall was always capture the flag. I love it. But this video, I know everybody's super excited about the new subclasses, and I actually, well, here, you know what? Let's just watch this. Watch this. Just making my way through, making my way downtown, walking fast and beep. But what I'm saying is, and I'm about to take these guys too. What I'm saying is you move so fast with the Titan class, and you know I love the Sunbreaker. I think it's super cool. I love it, you know. But it's not time to drop your Striker Titan yet, folks. You know, I get that it's a new class and it's new and exciting, and the super is ranged, and you can throw hammers. Let me record that. You can throw hammers all over the place, and you know, rain fiery hell on all your opponents. But at the same time, dude, and you'll see it throughout this video, you can't beat the mobility that you get with the increased control, which you know all the classes have increased control, but also shoulder charge that allows you to turn corners, you know, as quickly as you possibly can. And here you'll see just wrapping around these corners. Look at this, just wrapping around these corners so fast, I'm able to change direction and then pick up a kill at the same time, you know. And even now, I don't know why my super didn't go off, and I think I'm going off about that right now. But for some reason, it's been happening to me lately. I have A mapped, my super mapped to A, and I whiff. I like been throwing melee since the update. I don't know if that has anything to do with it. Maybe I'm just crazy. But yeah, I've been whiffing, like throwing an actual melee instead of getting a super out. I don't know what I was doing here, but oh wait, no, never mind, it worked. But yeah, that's what this video is about, man. I just want to talk to you, especially with this new setup that I'm using. Again, you know, I have some videos using Mida before this actual gameplay, and you know, I love Mida. I'm so excited that Mida is, you know, the gun that it is now, just because of the other kind of weapon balancing. It allows it to kind of be on par with, you know, with the other weapons that we have. So, you know, and again, this is my first gameplay with Rift. I think the first time I picked it up, I tried to. Look at that. I mean, you can't, I'm sorry guys, you can't, I don't have any shotgun ammo, but I'm still a force to be reckoned with up close. You know what I mean? And again, that's only something that the Striker Titan can provide you. I think, you know, again, I think the hammer will be a lot of fun. It's kind of like how I use Defender, just to, you know, mix things up a little bit and, you know, kind of play with a different class. But, you know, I think I'm Striker Titan for life, folks. I don't know how I escaped that one, just kind of bouncing around. You gotta think increased control for that one, making myself a hard target to hit. But yeah, so that's my 2 cents, you know, to be honest with you. I'm gonna be sticking with the Striker Titan for a lot of the gameplay. I'll do the Sunbreaker just to kind of mix it up for videos, and I'll post, you know, what you know, I find, what I like, the subclasses, all that stuff. I'll go through the whole bit. But, you know, again, you know, I mean, even that, I feel comfortable turning my back with that because of that grenade. You know what I mean? I know it's sitting there kind of protecting my back, and I know it'll deter enemies from coming to see me. And the shoulder charge. I think half of my kills in this game are shoulder charges. But another point I wanted to talk about too, especially if you guys are, you know, Striker Titans, is using the Mida. I talked about it a little bit. I had some gameplay and they're not really too much conversation, but using the Mida with the skating Titan, I've noticed, you know, it makes it really, and I'm not even using the additional agility buff for the mid-tier perk. I'm just using the Mida perk by itself because I want a quick draw on there. I wanted a little bit of an advantage when I get into gunfights. But it makes you so quick, especially when I bump my agility all the way up. It makes you so fast and so, like, I mean, you can see that I turned on a dime and got back before he even knew what happened. It makes my movement so much more unpredictable, and I notice you'll see a lot in this gameplay where I'm jumping over people or running next to people, and they have no idea what's kind of going on when I'm skating like that. And I attribute it to that. Oh, get the fuck out of here. I attribute it to that. You know, just having that little extra bit of agility and movement speed, it's really disorienting, especially considering most people, you know, they don't really use the highest sensitivities. So for them to have to whip their head around and find me and get me in their crosshairs, by the time that happens, I'm already getting shots off on him, as you can see. I mean, the guy tried to run away. I'm already right behind him before he could even land. You know what I mean? So, you know, I mean, what I've noticed about this gameplay, I actually had to play it with my guy, Juice. You know, my Juice, he's on my team now. He's actually streaming now, so that's pretty cool. You guys check him out. He can see him in the gameplay as Lead Juice. But, you know, I don't know what happened there. But it's really teamwork oriented, and that's kind of why I stayed away from it for the longest time, because, you know, my schedule with work has been a little bit off, so I haven't been able to really get with the team, and I don't want to deal with the frustration of trying to figure this gameplay out with randoms who have their own agenda. You know what I mean? Not saying that, you know, you shouldn't, not saying that the game mode wouldn't be fun, but, you know, really, to be honest with you, I'm kind of I mean, I like winning. I think everybody does, but, you know, even something as a game, I think it'd be a little bit frustrating game in and game out, not everybody having the same plan, especially one that in a game mode that seems to be so team oriented. I think this is another shoulder charge coming out. Yep, too fast. So, you know, I got to really get to know the gameplay a little bit, and, you know, a couple of strategies. You know, initially I ran it in, but now I'm kind of, I know Juice and Black Hunter, they are, you know, they're hunters, and they're kind of bouncing around the map, and Juice especially is good with getting that rift in. We had a couple of games where he just kind of dominated the rift. But, you know, now I'm playing kind of a support role. I'm trying to protect, trying to run my people in, kind of a situation, distract. You know, there's so many different ways you can go with this gameplay. And that's why, and again, that's why I love the mobility of the Titan, because it's so distracting when you see that radar pop up. You know what I mean? It's so, you create so much attention. And with the Sunbreaker, again, I mean, the incendiary grenade, that's something I think I would use. But the Sunbreaker, his super is amazing. You know, that's great. I wish I could throw arc bolt hammers. I can throw Thor hammers all over the place. I wish the super was switched, but to be honest with you, man, just the class in general, it's amazing. You know, I couldn't give it up. You can see here, look, just running it. See, I thought he was gonna follow me. But either way, you know, I'm going down, trying to, you know, create a little bit of distraction, trying to get a couple of shots off, keeping them from, you know, getting. And luckily, I got this guy who was trying to get. I thought he had a shotgun. He was trying to get Juice from behind, trying to end that rift run. And, you know, I mean, again, we only have 3 people in this match. Obviously, you can see that. I think they had a fire team of 5. So, you know, even the 3. With the 3 of us being as organized as we were, it ended up, you know, working out for the better. So, you know, I really like this gameplay. Mida, Striker Titan, you know, I think that's going to be my go-to still. You know, obviously I will get some Sunbreaker in there, but, you know, that's the name of the game. So, thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed the first Rift gameplay that I put out there. And, yeah, keep watching. Hope to see you soon. Bye.